Good morning, Capricorn singles. This is Lily Rose, and I'm here to do your tarot reading for the mid-October till the end. This is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, check your sun, moon, or rising. And also, I forgot what I was going to say. Okay, so let's start it off. Your overall energy is the Knight of Pentacles, okay? This is, maybe you have worked so hard to get to where you're at, and you're kind of just thinking, like, I'm missing one thing, or this is how somebody feels about you. But this is feeling abundant, and just kind of having it all. So let's begin with the spread. In the middle of the spread, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is, for me, this is obviously a new beginning, but it's reconciliation. For me, it's sometimes a reconciliation of a partner, especially with the outcome of the Six of Cups. So, but what's crossing you is the Three of Cups. So either, obviously this could be dealing with two different people, or this could be just, overindulging for some reason because the world is below you. So this is in your present situation, okay? This is in your foundation. So, the world is changing. Karmic lessons are being learned. Not the wheel, I'm sorry. The world is changing in a different direction for you, okay? In your present, you have the Justice card. This could be, Libra card as well. There is a few swords here. You could be dealing with the Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But this is about, balance, justice, things coming to light. In the past, you have the Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment, okay? Which is, feeling happy, abundant. You've got two nines here, which is, nines are about introspection, okay? And then if you add those, because then here you go, you got another nine. So, it's all about, but this one, you're going within. Maybe this is giving you anxiety because you've got two different people that you're dealing with, okay? And not knowing what decision to make, but that's about going within, especially with the 9 plus 9 is 18. And okay, 9 and 9 is 18. Let's see. Which would be 3. It's about information. So maybe getting that information, getting that clarity with the justice, okay? So anyway, moving forward, we have the Eight of Swords in who you are. So you are feeling trapped, not being able to move, but obviously you can move. You just have to balance yourself and figure it out, because even in your hopes and your dreams, you've got the Two of Pentacles, which is, either balancing your love life, or balancing two people, or balancing your love life with your work life, okay? And the Page of Swords, there is communication. So this is sometimes immature communication, or it could just be communication from a sword sign, or if you have swords in your chart, okay? But we also have in your hopes and fears is the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so he's obviously, juggling these two ideas, trying to balance, trying to get, clarity, especially with the, it being in your hopes and fears. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Okay, so in your outcome, you have the Six of Pentacles. So this is feeling childlike. This is feeling kind of fresh emotions. Maybe because, you've made a decision. This could just be feeling very happy because, someone from your past you've rekindled with, but it's giving you anxiety at the same time. So let's clarify, okay? Let's get going here. Okay, so what's going on with this Ace of Pentacles? Father God, please give me clarification for Capricorn. Thank you. Boom. Okay, so double aces and the Knight of Cups. So this could be, your overall energy is the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Cups, which is two, which is information. And maybe that's, you got some information or you'll be getting information that makes you want to either offer your love or someone else is offering their love to you. But this is a new beginning regardless, okay? But you have a Three of Pentacles or the Three of Cups, which is either hindering you or helping you. Let's see if there's one. The Moon. Things are not. The Moon, let's see. Father God, please give me one more clarification. Thank you. Okay, so I gotta put one more. Ten of Wands is like not it's an end of a completion. But it's also like not wanting to, well, in this deck he keeps going. And okay, so it's funny because you have the Moon and the Sun, okay? So after dark there'll be light. So if you're juggling a situation or juggling two people, you're going to make a decision because your overall energy, it could be the other person offering you this new beginning, and that's why you're kind of stressed out. Because maybe you've put a lot of work with this person. But you have the Sun and you have the Moon. So after dark, there will be light. After maybe the Moon, to me with this, maybe there's a little bit of drinking going on. That's how I feel like with it. I don't feel like it's necessarily having two people. We'll get more clarity in the reading, but I almost feel like it's just, with the Moon, it's like secrets, like not really sharing about what's going on. And here's this like partying too much and carrying burdens. And then maybe that's why you're doing this, okay? But the Sun will shine. I mean, you have the Sun. The Sun is abundance. But, if you got problems regarding, issues with that, the Sun will shine at the end and justice will be served and you will gain balance, okay? For the Dorian Virtue, you've got change in direction and you got shower of abundance and play. So maybe there's going to be a swift change in direction that you're not expecting, okay? So anyway, let's look. I just want to look at this Nine of Cups. Father God, please give me clarification on the Nine of Cups for Capricorn from now until the end of October. Okay, so the Lovers. So in the past, maybe getting, a partner, maybe meeting someone that you really care about. It could be someone from the past, okay, because you do have the Six of Pentacles at the end of the reading. And let's see, but it's also a head or heart decision. So whatever this wish fulfillment was, you need to make a head or heart decision about it. Because there is this Ten of Pentacles, there is this abundance, there is this family, okay? So maybe that's what's confusing you right now. This whole new beginning is like something that you've been wishing for. And now that you don't have it, you don't know which direction to go. Well, sometimes the world just smacks you and it's like, this is where you're going. You know what I mean? This is opposite of what's helping you, okay? And maybe seeing through the dark into the light is what's going to help you. Father God, okay, so some of you could be dealing with so maybe you're going through a cycle right now and you're kind of, doing your own thing, and that's what's hindering you from this new beginning or this person, because there's a Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I almost feel like it's you could be dealing with the Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, okay? Or this is just you taking on that energy and wanting to have this new beginning after the world. Like, it's like the world is almost like a wake-up call too, because it's a cycle that's completely ended, okay? And justice is about balance. The Two of Pentacles is about balance. But justice is about gaining that balance, gaining that clarity. And with this being the Ace of Swords here, it's like slicing through the truth. Maybe, you waking up and realizing what's happening or maybe this person you're going to have a new beginning with this, this water sign. Maybe you guys have went through some rough times. but your overall energy is the Nine of Cups. So it feels like the relationship may have been abundant. Okay, so Father God, please give me clarification on the Justice. Now this could be and I say this with much love, but it could be you being immature just because you know, maybe you don't know how to juggle your personal life with your love life, okay? Maybe there's other things at play. You know, this card always reminds me of children, and I'm going to read it. Change in direction. The change in direction you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open up your heart and love and our guidance. You are protected and in the future. So follow your path and happy outcomes do you desire. And I feel like that's okay. And here we go with the Justice. You know, it's like almost like you're not sharing your emotions. You're keeping everything in, but yet you want communication. There's this 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which is 3, which is information, and maybe the information is what you need. In order to make this decision to get clarity for this Ace of Swords to happen. You know, it's for you to get balanced and understand what you truly want and what you need, because, you know, this is also a head or heart decision, okay? Do I follow my heart? Do I follow my brain? Okay? But it looks like it's something that you wish for and it's kind of here, you know, or it's happened, but it's almost like you don't want to make this decision for some reason. And, you know, when I do these love readings, there's so many, you know, reasons why people aren't together, to learn different lessons, yada, yada, yada. You know, sometimes we have to be apart in order to learn situations, okay? So, I'm going to go with the Nine of Swords. Let's go with it. Father God, please give me clarification on the Nine of Swords for Capricorn from now until the end. Okay, so Page of Cups. 5 of Cups. Father God, please give me one more clarifier for the Nine of Swords, please. Thank you. And the Fool. Okay. So, whatever's giving you anxiety, there's going to be this. Sometimes I say this is immature. So, I mean, if you are dealing with someone that's being immature, or if you're being immature, this is like someone needing to grow up, okay? Maybe needing to feel left out in the cold so that they can be the fool and they can take this leap of faith. Maybe that's what's giving them anxiety, because they have fresh new emotion. This is another side of the story. And they're feeling left out in the cold, or they left somebody else out in the cold, or I mean, you left somebody else in the cold, and then you're ready to take be the fool and take this leap of faith. After having this 9, I do want to clarify 9, 14, which would be 5, which is about worries of the past. So you could be worrying about the past, and because this person's coming back, it's like bringing up these fresh emotions, but either you're scared to be left out in the cold, or they left you out in the cold, or you left them out in the cold. But the Fool is like, he's taking that leap of faith. He's going for it. He's going to take a chance, because there is this love. There is this 10 of Cups. You've got the 10 of Pentacles and the 10s. That's completion, okay? The World is completion. Father God, please give me clarification on the 8 of Swords from now until the end of October. Thank you. Okay. So what I feel like is giving you anxiety, okay, and feeling trapped, maybe there's, you know, a lot of options, obviously, okay? This could either be confusion, or it could be just having a lot of options, but then here you have this 9 of Pentacles. Somebody is fulfilling you, and it's almost like you're trapped, and you don't want to look at it, because he's taking a nap, you know, and maybe all these are all your wishes, and you're feeling trapped for some reason. I almost feel like there's something that, you know, either you're hiding, not necessarily like cheating or anything like that, or like whatever, but I feel like there's something inside that you're not dealing with, okay? Because this is also confusion. So 8, which is 6, which is responsibility. Maybe there's too much responsibility in this relationship for you, because that's what's hindering you. You know, there's this sun, the moon and the sun and the 10 of wands. Maybe there's a lot of responsibility you have in this relationship. And so therefore, you know, you don't know if this is something that you want for your future. And it's giving you anxiety because there is so much love here, but there's a lot of responsibility, you know, that is on your shoulders. Father God, please give me clarification on the Page of Swords, please, for Capricorn for the month of October. And maybe that's what's giving you your confusion, is there's just so many responsibilities, and right now you're just like doing your own thing, kind of, or they're doing their own thing. See, there's the 8 of Swords again. You're trapped in your environment and as in you. So double 8 would be 8, 8 is 16, which would be 7, which is success. So there will be success in this if you're willing to share your emotions, okay? If you're willing to balance, I mean, this is about give and take, okay? And even if something is hard, you know, and it feels like there's a lot of responsibility, or this is vice versa for them, okay? It's time to grow up, because you don't want to pass up an opportunity like this. You know, I can think of many loves that I passed up, okay? And wondering why they were a good person. You know what I mean? Like, really the needs for introspection is like super important for you, okay? Because I feel like you have all the tools, and I feel like you have this person that's kind of either in your environment or has just recently came in, or you're going back and forth about, okay? But there's this feeling trapped, but there's also this relationship is give and take. There's the 4 of Wands, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 18, 9, which is introspection, okay? It's funny because almost all my earth signs, actually all my air signs, it's all about introspection. And it's funny because, you know, we're set earth, I'm an earth moon, but we all think and think, but it's really about introspection. To me is really about going within and looking at the bigger picture, okay? Looking at the qualities that you really want in a person, man or woman, okay? And not being scared because it's hard work, or there's children involved, okay? Because there's play and change of directions. Because there's the 8 of Swords, it's like whatever that you're doing that to yourself, and that's why I thought maybe you could be immature, or maybe they are being immature, okay? Vice versa. The story could go either way. This is a general reading, and if it doesn't resonate, check your sun, moon, and rising. But there's this give and take. You know, there's this 4 of Wands. This relationship has the tools to make it, but you have to get clarity. You have to have this, go through this in order to see all this. I mean, this to me is beautiful. Even if this is just you, this is you offering your love. She's intuitive. She sits on her, you know, on her throne, and she's very happy to be there. And with the Ace of Swords next to it, it's like something's going to slice through, and I feel like it's going to give you clarity, okay? So let's get a clarification on the, but here you are, you know, in your overall hiding your emotions, but yet wanting communications. It's almost like conflict. But it's about foundation, okay? And that's you getting balance on foundation. You know, this is a 4. And maybe that's what's scaring you, is maybe it's like, am I ready to do this? Am I ready to, you know, But you know what? Let me tell you something. You may regret not giving something a shot. You know what I mean? And inner conflict, okay? Father God, please give me one more clarifier for the Two of Pentacles. Thank you. Okay, so for me, this is like you working hard on trying to gain balance. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Can you still see? Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so anyway, for me, this is like, you know, inner conflict, scared, maybe putting your mind somewhere else, maybe just working hard and like putting your mind somewhere else so you don't have to think about this. But at the same time, it's like you want to work on this. You want to be able to balance. I mean, there is a lot of, you know, you want that balance. Okay, so let's do the Six of Cups. Page of Wands. This is taking a rest. This is, you know, maybe taking a vacation, going somewhere. It's about travel. You do got quite a few travel cards here. So maybe there's a lot of passion here, a lot of fire sign. So but you could be dealing with a fire sign, okay? Father God, can I please get one more clarifier for the outcome, please? But that's you, again, choice, needing to make a choice. But work is underway. You're working on that, you know, okay? Boom. Here we go with the Strength, okay? And the Chariot. Maybe this is a relationship that you put a lot of work into, and it like I said, this is you know, gaining the balance, but this is also a relationship or a person that you've kind of, especially with the Four of Wands and the environment, I feel like you guys have already started, you know what I mean? And maybe back and forth. But it's almost like you need this cycle to end so that you can get clarity and move forward. Because here you have the Strength, you have the Chariot, the Page of Wands, and the Two of Wands. So Strength. Having the strength to make this decision. Having the strength to pull these two chariots together to gain this victory. Taking a risk. Work is underway. So I feel like once you take this risk, you know, the relationship has major possibilities. So I just want to add up real quick because that's what I've been doing lately and I like doing it. So give me a second. It gives me, okay, so 8. I went backwards. I'm such a dork. Okay, 8. 5, which is worries of the past. Something from the past is bothering you guys, okay? So you need to gather the strength. You need to, it could even be from childhood. And maybe that's why you're like feeling a little trapped because there's so much responsibility in this relationship that you're scared, okay? But it's all about the world changing, getting balance, getting justice, going inside, introspect, you know, going and really, you know, looking at this relationship from the outside. You know, you don't want to lose something that has so much potential. You know, this is a victory card. This is, your relationship has the strength to make it through. You know, there's this new passionate beginning if you want it. You know, you just got to make a decision and go for it. Okay, and this could be what's confusing you is you did put a lot of hard work into this relationship and it was a lot of responsibility, but it has the success, okay? I do want to clarify the 9 of Pentacles, and then I'm going to go ahead and move on to coupled. And do check that out. If you're dealing with 2 different people, sometimes that seems to help, okay? They've been coinciding. Okay, so again, overall energy, the world. Something is, you know, either in your life or their life, something's coming to a fulfillment for, and the world is a beautiful card. You know, you've learned something and you don't have to do it again because you've actually learned it. Sometimes we'll keep doing things over and over again, and maybe the Wheel of Fortune just keeps going, but you don't get the world because you haven't fully learned it, okay? The world is learning it, being done with it, okay? Ten of Swords, for the overall energy, the 10, okay, so here's the 10 of overall energy, but then here's the Ace of Swords. So yeah, maybe you feel stabbed in the back. Maybe this is put a lot of burden on you, but now you have this chance for a new beginning, okay? Because whatever was hindering you, there's the Ace of Swords. I mean, that's the overall energy. So that's just you feeling like that. But here's the Ace of Swords to kind of be like, no, you have this new beginning sitting here and waiting for you right next to the world. Are you going to take it? Father God, please give me one more clarifier for the Knight of Cups. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, communication again. So, there's this desire to communicate with either a water sign. There's a lot of cups and there's a lot of wands. So I'm feeling earth or water. There's no like people here like to, you know what I mean? There's pages and things like that, but I mostly see fire and water. So do check your sun, moon, or rising, or their sun, moon, or rising. And if this resonates with you, contact me for a reading and we can get more clarity, okay? So anyway, this is the Page of Swords. It's all about information and maybe communicating, okay, after this world and after feeling like, you've been through a battle, you've been stabbed in the back. And literally this card, I feel like it is stabbed in the back, or maybe you stabbed somebody else in the back. And there's going to be the world's going to change and I get this clarity and a sudden realization. Like, I'm surprised that the Tower didn't come out, but it's all about trustworthy guidance, going within, introspection, really figuring out what you want so that you don't miss an opportunity with someone that really loves you and cares about you because of your own insecurities or your own past hurts. And that's what kind of sucks about relationships too, is like, sometimes people can't work out their karmic lessons together and you need a break and then you get back together. But if they didn't learn it, then you can't get back together because then there's no growth, okay? You'll be right back in the same spot where you were before, okay? So, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, I hope this helped you. My name is Lily Rose. If it resonated, go ahead and contact me through email and I will help you with a private. And I'll be going on 2 couples now. Okay, Capricorn, dating and couple. My name is Lily Rose, and I'm here to do your tarot card reading from now until the end of October. If it doesn't resonate, check your sun, moon, or rising, and then if it does, you can contact me at Lily Rose, and we can get some clarification for you. So let's get started. We've got daydream, go for it, and creative project, okay? So, and then let go of your past. That is the bottom of the deck for the Door of Virtue. So even I feel like, especially with the overall energy, which is funny because the 2 overall energy is like letting go of the past, moving forward, moving away from stormy waters into calmer waters, okay? Okay, so right now in your present, you have the World, okay? This is success. This is learning a karmic situation. If this hasn't happened now, it will be happening from now until the end of October. But this is happiness. You've learned something. You're especially in love, okay? Because this is a love reading. So something you've learned in love, okay? And then you have in the past, the 3 of Pentacles. So maybe starting to rebuild something, maybe your relationship going through a karmic cycle and you're rebuilding. You could be dealing with the Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, maybe a Gemini. Okay, because there are swords here and there. This is the Gemini card, the Lovers. But anyway, you have the 5 of Rods. This is, for me, this is like playful discussion. Like, I mean, both of you are both these people are wrestling and they're both like ready to go in and they want to win. But it's not like the I'm trying to think of what other card I'm thinking of. I can't think of what I'm trying to say, so I'm going to move forward. Sorry, it's too early in the morning. Anyway, this is about a conversation, but it's not like a fight or anything. So we'll get into that. And then we have the lovers in your advice. Okay, so this is, someone that you love dearly and they love you dearly. Okay, and then you have the King of Cups here being emotional. This could either be you taking on this energy or them taking on that energy, but he's very emotional. He's very sensitive. Depending on the clarifiers, he can be kind of an emotional wreck. So that is your obstacle. So maybe that's what's giving you this conflict, is because they're not being able to balance their emotions. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get some clarifiers. And go for it. Like, this to me is like, maybe you've had to rebuild your relationship and you're in the process of rebuilding it right now, or this is in your past, okay? But, go for it. This is worth something. This could, this is someone that you really care about. And, letting go of your past, I feel like maybe that's what's hindering you, or maybe that's what you've just learned, or that's what you're going to learn, is like being able to not take past pain into your relationship, especially with the Six of Swords. Father God, please give me clarifiers for, oh my God, they're jumpy. Clarifiers for dating and coupled Capricorns. Okay, so the world has changed. Let's see. Wow. Okay, so your overall energy is this new beginning, okay? Leaving all the old crap behind. Here you are, grounded, wanting this new beginning. There's opportunity for growth here. Once you leave these stormy waters, you have this opportunity of a new beginning, okay? In the past, you have the Four of Cups and the Four of Wands. So maybe not being able to see something, and maybe you're still, it's like you're being handed this gift from God, but you're not looking at it at all, okay? So 4 and 4 is 8, which is about balance and power. 8, 9, 10, 11, which is 2, which is information. Okay, so it's about gaining that balance, okay? And not only that, but seeing what's right in front of you, okay? Because I almost feel like you're going to hurt. Someone's going to get hurt, okay? And no matter what. But I feel like you have victory in this, okay? And as sad as that is, when this world changes and you figure out, if you see that cup, hopefully the world will change. You'll have victory, and yet someone's heart still will be broken. I want to clarify both of those. Father God, please give me a clarifier for the 3 of Pentacles. It's like there's this ability for this relationship to grow, but you're not being able to do that, maybe because of past pain. But when the world changes, you're going to have this victory. It's just not, you're still going to have this heartbreak. Okay, actually I don't feel like I need to clarify. Okay, so here again, the lovers, I feel like this is, in this deck, it's not really head or heart choice, or head or heart, but in this situation with the surrounding cards of the other ones, I feel like it is, because you feel trapped and you have this new passionate beginning, but it's almost like you don't want to see this new beginning. For some reason, you don't want to see this new beginning. And the advice is get out of this. This is someone that, this could be, your life partner. You have an opportunity to start a new beginning. And maybe you're not doing that because of past hurt, but the world triumphs over all this. And so there will be lessons learned, okay? So the Seven of Swords for me is like taking your lessons and running with them, okay? This guy is not happy, okay? And he's been hurt and need to go within. This is maybe you're running away from your problems, okay? Maybe you're hiding your problems in some way because this is your obstacle, and needing to go within. The Hermit is all about going to spirit, going to God, going to whomever it is you go to, instead of maybe like, I feel like he's running away from his problems in this one, especially because it's the obstacle. So maybe you or the other person are like running away from their problems and not really facing anything right now. But with the, let's see, 5, what's the death? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, which is information. I feel like it's all about information. So there's some information that's going to come to light. And maybe that's this Page of Pentacles. Okay, maybe there's this realization when the world changed. It's going to give you this information, and this is going to be able, it's like you're not balancing here, you're juggling. But then you have the Death card that's like, nope, sorry, we're going to interfere because you're not being able to make a decision, so we're going to make it for you. Okay? Sorry, 13, 23. It's completion. Okay, completion of a cycle. So I was going to say completion just with these two cards because 8, 9, 10 with the Pentacles, it's a completion. But even with all these cards, it's a completion. So some karmic cycle is coming to the end. You're going to feel victorious in it, but at the same time, there's this heartbreak. I do want to clarify that. Father God, please give me a clarifier on the World card for Capricorn. Thank you. So there is this Knight of Wands, the taking a risk. Maybe you're taking a risk, okay? And maybe leaving somebody else behind, okay? But taking a risk because the world has changed. You finally are seeing, you've seen what you need to see. The Three of Pentacles is your foundation. These are just clarifiers. Maybe before you couldn't see what this relationship had to offer, but now you do. Because you've got daydream, go for it, and creative project. And this to me is like creative project. Maybe you're like need to spend some time alone and do something creatively so that you can see what's in front of you. I still feel like you don't see what's in front of you. It's like you're running and not sharing your emotions maybe, and not going to who you go to for guidance. But there is this groundiness and this new beginning after you figuring it out and leaving the past behind. Daydreaming. You will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open up your mind to receiving without direction. Your thoughts, just receiving without direction, your thoughts. Just notice and any feelings, visions, or ideas if you were watching a movie. This is seat of creativity. Okay? So here we have creativity again. So it's almost like this is a very creative relationship. There's a lot of growth here. I mean, in the past, this is all about growth, but it's all about letting go of your past, being aggressive. That was below it. I'm pulling it out anyway. Because I feel like you need to be aggressive. You need to take this world for what it is, and be passionate about it, and not run from your problems, face them, okay? And I feel like you will. You're grounded in the overall energy. You're leaving the past behind. You're moving to a new beginning, okay? So maybe your relationship is extending to a new level, or if you're dating, you're taking your relationship to the new level. And there's an ending of a cycle, and that's, maybe you just getting rid of past pain and moving on with somebody, okay? But, there's this need for clarity. So anyways, Capricorn, single, are in dating and coupled, I hope this helped you. If it did not, check your sun, moon, and rising. My name is Lily Rose. If it resonated, email me and we will do a private for you, okay? Thanks so much. Have a good day.